Good morning. Excuse my towels and stuff in the back. Um, Good morning. I am at the park chilling. It is a very gloomy day. Like I said, it's very windy. Very windy. Which I don't care because you know what I mean. When it's not windy like this, it's like super duper hot, which I hate because I see them in my truck. And because it's not hot, I could wear like a long sleeve shirt like this and who cares? But I be online looking for stuff because, I'm not working for fun. You know what I mean? There's a lot of leisures and miscellaneous things I could be doing, like smoking weed and going to restaurants and doing all this kind of stuff. But, like I said, I my stance on weed hasn't changed, despite the fact that I'm Christ conscious and all this kind of stuff. I still believe in smoking weed because I was smoking weed and I still was able to come to a realization that I was being gang stalked. I was smoking weed and I never indulged in pedophilia, and I never, decided, well, because I'm smoking weed, I'm going to gang stalk people. Like, it never altered my perception of anything. It was always the truth. I always saw the truth, No offense to people who drink. If you drink, that's fine. But when you get drunk, it can alter your perception. If you're too drunk, you could pass out and you end up getting raped. Or if you're too drunk, you could be a violent drunk and you start fighting motherfuckers. Or if you're too drunk, you might be a motherfucking drunk that talk too much and start telling you a goddamn secret that how you fucking fucked your goddamn baby daddy's dad. And, he might be the father of y'all kids and now your ass in trouble. You know what I mean? I don't like drugs where there's no control. So I still like weed. Viva la ganja, bitch. But I'm choosing to abstain for right now. One, because I don't really have a good dealer. The ones here in Palm Beach I could never trust, Once somebody burns you, you don't go back to that same source. You understand what I'm saying? Because if they did it once, they could do it twice. That's the one thing I learned in life. Look at Becky Thecky over there with them motherfucking disgusting ass cellulite. This Becky Thecky and her old gay ass motherfucking best friend Carlos. Carlos! Tell your best friend do more squats with all the motherfucking cellulitis on them nasty ass legs, bitch. Don't skip leg day, spaghetti Eddie. So, I could be doing other things like having fun, using my check to have fun or whatever the case is, but I am thinking of a more responsible thing to do, because the thing is that, like I said, there's a storm coming, and not a figurative storm. A figurative storm and a real storm, but it's worse than the storm. It's some pretty bad shit coming our way. It just is what it is. God is a God of vengeance. The world has perverted God. As weird as that sounds, the thing is that the reason why these people do that, I don't understand how people could be so stupid when it comes to God. We were all taught how to read a Bible when we were young children. Not even a Bible. We were taught to read in general. We were taught to read. So you went to school for 12 years of your life. Forget going to college, but you went to school for 12 years, and you're going to let the goddamn pastor and the preacher and the priest and the bishop tell you what God is when you got the Bible for yourself. People have died for this freedom. Any person that knows who Martin Luther is, not Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was a motherfucking sellout. Just so you know, he was a sellout. He was owned by the all-seeing eye people. And when he started to see that the movement was a fake movement, they were just using him as a pawn, he tried to hurry up and get out of it, and they killed him. And he was a goddamn horn dog. It is what it is. Martin Luther was a priest. He was a Catholic priest, and back in the day in the Catholic Church, I'm going off subject here, but I just want to tell you that the freedom, the religious freedom that we have, people have always died for it. And I'm not going to allow some people tell me, what is what. Like, I know what is what, you know what I mean? And I know the kind of God that is, because the God has never changed, no matter what Bible, even what language, whatever. It's the same God in all of them. He's a God of vengeance. This motherfucking God be out here killing kids, Shit, there was a goddamn prophet that the kids made fun of him for being bald, and he made the motherfucking bear maul the kids to death. And that's the same God. We got in the 21st century. God don't change. We change. Yeah, God is the same God. He's just the computer programmer watching the fucking people playing The Sims. You know, he's the one who designed The Sims. So we're kind of like oblivious because we're saying, well, it's the 5th generation, it's the 10th generation, it's the whatever generation. Martin Luther was a priest in the Catholic Church. The Catholics were having these disgusting prescribed orgies, which they still have today, and now the society has them, and they have put into it children and animals and all types of disgusting sacrifices. These people are pagans, and they are obsessed with power. You don't get into the occult because you just want to do shit. You get into the occult because you want something that you have not ever experienced before, which is power, and they have not experienced shit. I've been out here motherfucking dog walking these bitches. Dog fucking walking these bitches, and I can say it with confidence. You know, and they don't got no real power. I just want to say shout out to the Eastern Star whores of the motherfucking Masonic Lodge. Y'all bitches need to take y'all stupid ass back to motherfucking Hogwarts, bitch. Okay, ho? Because bitch, y'all hoes don't know no motherfucking magic. You ain't got no motherfucking power. You ain't got no voodoo. You ain't got shit. Go back to school, bitch. Anyways, Martin Luther was a priest in the church. They were selling motherfucking tickets to the rich motherfuckers saying that if you pay $500,000, you can go to heaven and your sins are forgiven. Then they had prescribed motherfucking orgies. Then they were doing gluttony. They was having these big feasts and getting drunk, and then they'll throw up and then eat all over again. And Martin Luther was like, I don't know what motherfucking Bible y'all bitches reading. But bitch, y'all niggas are sinning. And he put a motherfucking referendum on the door, you know. Martin Luther was bold. When you with God, you don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, fuck you kill me if you want. But bitch, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And the papacy, that's what they call them, the Catholic Church papacy, they confronted this nigga. Who the fuck you think he was telling us that us motherfucking having orgies and fucking having these little vomit parties and all this type of shit is wrong? So this nigga wrote it down. I think he wrote it down, or he had it printed and he put it on the door for everybody in the town to see. These motherfuckers tried to kill him, and they exiled him out of the town. It's happened in England or France. I'm not sure which one. And that's how the first separation from the Catholic Church happened, was the Lutheran Church. That's how we have a Lutheran Church. And after Lutheran came like Pentecostal or Methodist. Yeah, I mean all the other branches. But first was the Catholic, then was the Lutheran. Okay. Not only that, there was Prince Henry Gutenberg. You understand? This is all American history. This is American history or world history. I think it's world history. I don't know if y'all paid attention in y'all world history class. Ooh, excuse me. I definitely paid attention in my world history class because I still remember the lessons and everything like that. And it was important for us to learn about the Bible. One of the very first books that has ever been printed was the Bible. It's not even one of. The first book to ever be reprinted was the Bible. Okay, back in the day, the Catholic Church did not want anybody to read the Bible. They just told you what was right and what was wrong, and you just believed it. So God had one of his representatives, Prince Henry Gutenberg, create a printing press. And with that printing press, the first thing that he reprinted was the Bible. He made many copies because people were lying out here saying that this is what the Bible said and this is who God is. But bitch, that's not the truth. So I'm going to write it in a regular language that everybody understand. Not no motherfucking Latin, bitch. Nobody speak Latin no more. Not motherfucking Spanish, but Latin, bitch. Latin is a dead fucking language. So he went ahead and reprinted this shit. And everybody could read everything for themselves. Don't let the Catholic preacher tell you what's what, but you read it for yourself. Okay. After this, we have gained religious freedom in a certain way. Yes, Jesus Christ died for our sins, but even then we were still enslaved. Martin Luther had to be the one to fight with the Catholic Church to tell them that, bitch, what y'all doing is wrong. That's why there was a separation. Okay? And Prince Henry Gutenberg had to be the one to print the Bible because he's saying, bitch, y'all can't be the only ones telling motherfuckers what the Bible is. Let these motherfuckers read it for themselves. Okay? This same Bible that these people have sacrificed themselves for and their reputations and their lives for. In the 21st century, everybody has a Bible in their house. In every hotel, on the side of the hotel drawer somewhere, or in the room, you're going to find a Bible. But somehow we have gang stalking, and somehow we have people going to church every single Sunday, on Friday to Bible study, and going to church potlucks and all this kind of shit. And these bitches is pagans. They're in secret fraternal orders. They're doing all this disgusting paganistic cult shit. And they believe in their minds that they will not pay for it. God is going to fucking kill you. And he's going to kill your motherfucking kids. I keep saying the repeated theme, because when these things happen, people will look for answers. Like I said, someone is looking for answers. The Palm Beach Post literally wrote an article gaslighting what is going on. Why are they doing that? Bitch, you ain't gonna be just putting no article out there unless motherfuckers in the state of Florida or somewhere started to look online and notice that there was a theme. That yes, I was being gang stalked all along and I just didn't know it. Or something is very controlled in this environment. Something is wrong. So now that they are aware and these videos are out there, let's do damage control. Let's go out there and tell a motherfucking lie and say that, you know what? It's not true. It's mental illness. The motherfucking media is in on it. The healthcare system is in on it. The whole entire government is in on it. That's how these people get grants. Even the churches are in on it. There is no one that you can trust other than God and yourself. Period. Okay? So, God is the God of wrath. God is the God of revenge. He's always been like this. The Bible is filled with stories like this. The only difference is the time. The theme is the same. Nation say they are beloved by God. Let me tell you something. Don't be out here false advertising saying that in God we trust and one liberty under God, and all along you a goddamn pagan. Don't fucking do it. Because bitch, you put in a curse on yourself. Even the churches. These churches be out here every fucking week. You know how embarrassing it is to be out here talking shit, prophesying against me, bitch, and not one thing you ever said against me ever happened, bitch, and shit's happening to you. These bitches be trying to be, this girl saying, they be trying to be omnipresent. It's the truth. They try to mimic God. That's why they gang stalk you. That's the purpose of gang stalking, is to mimic being God. They have the voice to skull technology because they're mimicking your consciousness. Like God is the only one who can infiltrate your mind, and the devil is the only one who can infiltrate your mind. And they can tempt you and tell you what to do. But what these people have done is they have learned how to artificially create some sort of voice to skull technology in order to pretend to be God, in order to pretend to be your consciousness. Because there have been a lot of killings where people said the devil made me do it. The truth is the devil did make them do it. These people are the devil. These people are pawns of the devil. So basically you might as well say they're the devil. The devil has children to God, and God has children. You know what I'm saying? And not only do they use the voice to skull in order to mimic consciousness, that's why they have people following you all the time. What is the purpose of following someone everywhere they go? Because they want to pretend to be omnipresent. That's why they watch you on your phone. They want to pretend to be omnipresent. I went to a library in Green Acres to look up a book about, Kundalini and the chakras and stuff like that, which coincidentally I ended up learning for free on YouTube. But what these people did was, when they saw that I was going to that library, they had to rush and rearrange the books to say certain messages. And this is how I knew that they did that, because in the cooking section there were motherfucking books about sex. In the kids section there were motherfucking books about motherfucking cars. You understand what I'm saying? Look at these losers. Loser at couple. John, you got a little dick and your wife need a new bra. Tell that whole workout. So these people want to be omnipresent. So they follow you everywhere you go. They say subliminal messages, because the thing is, you know what I mean? They say subliminal messages in order to brainwash you. Yesterday you had chicken and fries for fucking lunch. And then all of a sudden you're in the street and the person starts talking about chicken and fries. To you, you're saying, oh my God, what a natural phenomenon. It's not a natural phenomenon. These bitches watch you on your goddamn shit. These bitches asked the motherfucker at the restaurant that you went to, and then they had a motherfucker follow you and say it out loud to pretend to be God. You see, the whole theme is to pretend to be God. God is a vengeful God. You know, God has a certain characteristic, a certain je ne sais quoi, as you can say. You know what I mean? God is not like these people. God don't believe in fucking kids. God don't believe in raping people. God don't, and that's why they have the cameras too. Not only do they have a secret voyeuristic network, but they also watch you on drones. They watch you on your phone. Why? Because God is always watching. That's why they have this fake ass little club with this bullshit Horus, Eye of Horus, because they call it the all-seeing eye, the eye of the Illuminati. I'll poke your fucking eye out, you piece of shit. You understand me? Bitch, you ain't no all-seeing eye. Bitch, you're a goddamn pervert who watches people through your little technology. Let me tell you something, bitch. All it takes is one good motherfucking solar storm and to knock all your goddamn satellites out the sky. And bitch, what you got? You can't gang stalk nobody no more because bitch ain't no motherfucking GPS. Bitch, you can't be spying on nobody's phone because bitch ain't gonna be no internet. Bitch, what you gonna do? Foot soldiering? That's the only thing you gonna have. And even that ain't gonna be it. Okay? So these people try to pretend to be God, but they are not God. But that's like I said, they try to mimic everything about God. If you look at the Bible, God is a very loving God. But one thing God don't fucking play about is his kids. Period. Period. God don't like when motherfuckers be out here hurting kids either. And the things these people done, one thing about God is he like people to know, like I'm the fucking one to do it. God a bold ass God. You feel me? That's why I could never be with these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers be doing covert shit. Bitch, you scary. Covert mean you're scary. You scary ass motherfucker. You gotta be hiding and doing all this subliminal ass shit. Bitch, God ain't no subliminal ass God. God will tell you to your face, bitch, I'm gonna kill your kids. You know how bold you gotta be to tell a motherfucker that to their face? Bitch, I'm gonna kill your wife. You know what I mean? God is a bold God. Bitch, I'm a motherfucker destroy your goddamn country. I'm a motherfucker destroy your economy, bitch. The fuck? God is bold. I like bold. I want to be on a team with the bold motherfucker. I want to be on a team with the motherfucker who ain't scary. You know what I mean? When you on God's side, bitch, you could be rolling by your motherfucking self. Why these gang stalkers always in groups? It's called group mobbing. Organized stalking. Why? Because they never by themselves. Because these bitches are scary. They scary and they scare their motherfucking self. You understand? Look, let me show you something right here. You see these niggas right here? It's some big ass motherfucking black niggas right here. I don't know if you saw it. And even here, look at this. Okay. You see some motherfucking bums with they red and blue, whatever the fuck they have on, right? These people always have to be in numbers. Because they believe that there's safety in numbers. But really, there is no safety in numbers. Oh, look at this. Look at John, y'all. This fat ass John. This nigga be gang stalking me every day. This nigga all be having this motherfucking gray and black shirt. I'm surprised John changed his shirt today. John, you did laundry. So, they always have numbers. They always have a lot of people, you know what I mean, with them. Those are coward people, you know? Like I said in school, when you see a motherfucker jumping a motherfucker, you jumping because you're weak. All the weak bitches in the school had to come together to take down the strong bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the same scenario with these bitches. They want to pretend to be God. Them bitches, this motherfucker scary as fuck. Because they motherfucking scary, they always gotta be in pairs and in groups and shit like that. They try to be God by always following you everywhere you go, making it seem like, you know what I mean, I'm omnipresent. Bitch, you ain't omnipresent. You omnibored. You an omni loser. Get a life, bitch. The fuck? But I was looking online and, you know, I noticed a lot of people are purchasing mobile homes, you know, because I saved some mobile homes and even RVs and stuff like that. And a lot of people are purchasing them. If you look on YouTube and you look at how many people have been turning tiny buses, like within this year and last year alone, you know what I mean? Like, it's a crisis. Ooh, girl, don't be spitting at me, girl. You need to spit on that dry eye weed, bitch. That motherfucker is looking like tumbleweed. Girl, I'm so funny. So, here's the thing. A lot of people are purchasing mobile homes because, like I said, the people who are gang stalking are being gang stalked themselves. In the beginning, they had this little lie that the people who gang stalked, they were going to be safe from eviction because they gang stalked, they were not going to be evicted and the government was somehow going to save them. But the truth is, all of them got evicted. So the ones that got evicted, the government had a choice of trying to put them in a hotel or something like that. Okay? And the ones that don't have a hotel, now they have no choice but to try to see if they can possibly get a mobile home or something like that. Or, you know what I mean, build some sort of home. You know what I mean? Or a lot of people are living in their vehicles with their children. You know, and these are the people who gang stalk. That's the thing, like, I don't get. You know what these gang stalking is like, being a gang stalker? Here's what it's like being a gang stalker. And I know what it's like because I met a gang stalker before. And her name was Lindsay. Lindsay was a diabetic. And she had one of those insulin pumps inserted into her like abdomen somewhere. And Lindsay was a pretty cool girl, but eventually she became a perp. I was working for a pharmacy called Primrose Pharmacy. It was all women there. And every single one of us that was working there, we were all targeted individuals. Now that I'm looking at it. Every woman that was there, they did not have their children. Most of them. I would say 80% didn't have their children. They were 80% addicts. This was all a part of the program. And all the husbands, all were city employees mostly. Or county or government employees who had custody of children, coincidentally. Okay. And Lindsay, who had the insulin pump, Lindsay eventually started to perp me. But before she started perping me, I was asking her a question like, what kind of drugs do you do or did you do? Because she was a recovering addict. And they use a lot of addicts. Even though they're recovering, they use drugs repeatedly in order to keep bringing them back in, which is pretty fucked up, but it's the way it is. I was like, okay, well, Lindsay, what kind of drugs did you do? And she started showing me these black holes and black marks and burn marks on her body. And she said, I used to do heroin. And I'm like, why you have so many black burn marks? And she's like, well, sometimes you could miss your vein and the heroin just shoots everywhere and it kind of like burns you. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty crazy. And she's like, yeah. And I said, and like, there was like big fucking scars that she had. And she told me, well, heroin is like a very abusive relationship. Even though the person treats you like shit, you just keep coming back. And that is what gang stalking is. Gang stalking is a very, very abusive, narcissistic, sadistic. It's just the worst relationship that could ever possibly exist. But you just keep coming back. You see, these people are in a relationship with Satan himself. Okay? The top level people, they have pledged their souls to Satan. They work for Satan, you know. Everybody has a job. Everybody's a worker bee. I'm a worker bee for God. You know, when I'm out here talking my videos and telling you my story, I'm telling stories to the right people because God prefers quality, not quantity. Why do you think there's more motherfucking gang stalkers than there are targeted individuals? Because we're the motherfucking quality. We're loyal people. You could motherfucking gang stalk me all you want to, bitch. You could take whatever you want from me, bitch. I'm still gonna be down with my motherfucking God. And I'm gonna be loyal to my one true God. Because, bitch, I'm not finna sell the fuck out. You feel me? I'm not gonna be out here doing what you bitches do. These people, there's more of them because they are quantity. Quantity is the numbers. Meaning, the devil don't give a fuck about the quality. The devil just care about the numbers. The devil is a numbers kind of guy. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like the more people going to hell, the fucking better. I don't give a fuck who it is. Bitch, baby child, goddamn old grandpa, grandma, motherfucking 27-year-old person. Bitch, you going to hell with me. That's your job. The person at the tip top, your job is to recruit motherfuckers from earth to motherfucking go to hell. Okay, no problem. I will do that. So what do? You have secret societies. You have to break it down. In these secret societies, I'll promise you a house. I'll promise you women and young men and all types of weird shit. And we could give you some, superficial magical hogwarts powers. All you gotta do is give your soul. And that's what they do, But like I said, the devil has his children and God has his children, I'd rather stick with God because I want to be a quality person, That's why I speak about powers. You can't. I mean, these people, the people who are gang stalking you, are telling you that powers are not real. Can you really believe anything that come out of these people's eyes and mouths? People who secretly do witchcraft. These motherfuckers be in the goddamn woods with black and red robes, slicing up the motherfucking neck of a virgin and drinking the blood, thinking it's gonna make them young. You gonna believe somebody like that? Over God? You know what I'm saying? I believe in power. Bitch, the Bible said it's real. Jesus Christ rose on the third day. Whatever, yeah, I mean, the Bible said. The Bible is the map that brought me to where I am. The Bible is not the whole story. Because we know the motherfuckers that wrote the Bible definitely lied. But not the whole thing is a lie. They lied about certain little things to make us submissive. You feel me? Certain little things. Like obey the fucking master. Turn the other cheek. And all this kind of shit. Because bitch, I got one master and I'm obeying him. He told me fuck these bitches up. Period. You know what I'm saying? These people are pagans. They're crazy. They don't know the Bible, and then they're trying to tell you what's what. Don't believe anything they say. You know what I mean? You gotta believe God. Only God. You read the Bible, you gotta get the Holy Spirit. That was the one thing that the Bible told me. The Bible told me in order for you to have powers, you gotta have the Spirit, because the Spirit is gonna tell you the future and it's gonna train you. And you know, I didn't have the voice. I thought I did, but it was kind of weird because I was experiencing voice to skull technology and I'm being gang stalked. But I wanted the truth, you know. It was almost like my red or blue pill moment, and I chose the right one. And I was like, I want the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. I want the truth, you know. And when I found out the truth, there was no going back, you know. But the whole thing is, a lot of people are purchasing. A lot of people who are gang stalkers, who gang stalk other people, they are homeless now. That Carl Schwab's, or whatever his name is, he said, in the future, you will own nothing and you will be happy. My dear, the future is now. No one is going to be owning even a house or a property. You don't see the stage being set up by these people. In the state of Florida, these people are doing a ton of insurance fraud that is catapulting insurance to be almost impossible to have, to the point that there's basically no homeowners insurance in the state of Florida. Look at this up. That you have to have state insurance. And even that don't even cover all the expenses. Now, calculating hurricane season is going to be the worst that we've ever saw. Once these hurricanes come and destroy your house and you don't even have enough money to repair everything, you're going to probably sell it. And you're going to have to sell it for dirt cheap. Who do you think you're selling it to? Bill Gates, probably. For a goddamn fraction of what you purchased it for, you know? That's the pretty fucked up part. But that's the point of me telling you the analogy with Lindsay. The relationship that these people have with Satan. They don't have it with the gang stalkers. Because the gang stalker is just a avatar, a puppet for someone more bigger. If God has children and he has avatars, then the Satan has and the devil has children and avatars too. Because that is the way everything is. There is polarity to everything. There's a good and bad to everything. There's a light and dark to everything. There's a feminine and masculine to everything. God obviously is the light and the devil is obviously the dark. God is obviously the good and the devil is obviously the bad. When you're in the team of God, you might have some fucked up situations, but in the end, you're going to always turn out good. Look at Joseph's story, you know? But when you work for the devil, you're going to end up like motherfucking Judas, hanging yourself on a tree. Or whoever else, you know what I mean? These people are gang stalking, willingly participating in gang stalking, and these bitches are trying to motherfucking purchase mobile homes now and goddamn RVs and buses to remodel because their very own people who are the ones who tell them to gang stalk are gang stalking their asses into homelessness. Talk about the irony. Bitch, the irony is irony, okay? But that's just how fucked up shit is. These people are in a really terrible relationship with the devil. The devil is that partner that don't give a fuck about you, you know? I mean, he's the worst possible partner. He's gonna cheat on you. Like, that's why these people have miserable lives. All their husbands cheat on them. All their children are being molested and abused. All, not some, but every single one, because that's how you indoctrinate yourself. That's how you be acclimated into the world, as they say. Okay? All of them have miserable lives. All of them have miserable jobs. All of them are miserable. All of them are not confident. All of them have deep-rooted fucking problems. And not regular problems. I mean bad fucking problems. So fucking bad, like, it's just terrible, you know? But despite the fact of how much they get treated by like shit by their society and by their god that they worship, which is Lucifer and the devil, they always come back. You know? You ever seen a person in a very abusive fucking relationship? I mean, abusive. I see people in abusive relationships where they get their motherfucking head knocked between the goddamn washer and the dryer. And they, for some reason, they just fucking can't leave. You don't know what it is, but they just can't fucking leave. You know? And sometimes they might even try to leave. Sometimes they are fed up, but they always, you know, all the guy has to do is come back with some roses or come back with some flowers or maybe eat their pussy and boom, you back at it again in the fucking trap. You know? That's why they got these honey pots. June gonna make me 1 year celibate. And I've been 1 year and plus single. This is the first time in my life I've been able to do this. Before it seemed kind of hard because like, yeah, guys would always talk to me. But now I know who the men are around me. You know, the thing is, ew, disgusting. Now I know who the men are around me. Because I know who the men are around me, it's not so easy to fool me anymore. Before it was very easy. And they have to let you know who you are. They mention that they fucking stalked their girlfriend before. Like they always mention stalking somehow in the conversation. Like they mention little things in the conversation. Look at Susie. Susie. Look at Susie trying to get my camera shot. Susie. Girl, I don't got that many motherfucking followers on YouTube, girl. Girl, Susie trying to show her blue towel in my motherfucking shit. Susie in the blue car. Woo! Susie, girl, you thought you ate, huh, bitch? Put your finger in your mouth and vomit that shit out, bitch, because you did not. Give me the fucking play, hoe. Susie trying to get some camera time, hoe. Anyways, so it's just, you know, learning about how fucked up society is right now. That's why these people gang stalk. I was looking for the little mobile homes because, like I said, I could be spending my money on stupid shit right now, but I'm gonna choose to save and try to invest smarter because, you know, it's no use of renting a place because the same amount of money I could be using to rent, if I just stay home, it's a little bit more. I could save that money every month instead of paying for somebody's fucking house, and I could be able to own a land, and the only thing I pay is taxes. Some fucking states in Florida, not states, some cities in Florida, taxes like $89 a fucking year. Even if it wasn't, even if it was like $800 a year. $800 a month, $800 a year. You can't beat that. You know what I mean? It's worth paying the fucking tax. But I noticed that a lot of the camper vehicles and things of that nature, people are purchasing. The homeless problem has gone up, and yet these very same people who are affected by this, they're gang stalking. Because just like Lindsay and that terrible abusive relationship with heroin, these people got a terrible relationship with Lucifer himself. And Lucifer don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. Because he came to lie, steal, cheat, kill, and destroy. And they don't care. They just want a little taste of power. Just to be a little close to it. You know? It's very sad. But I'm on the right side of history. Yeah. You know what I mean? I could be these losers. You know? But I'm not. I'm on the right side, and I'm going to stick to the side because best side. Cause bitch, I'm live. Fuck the other side. Iceberg live. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Again, I'm just here at the park. These people is mad weird. They got motherfucking honey pots and shit like that. Like, bitch. Like I said, when you know the game, you know the game. You know what I mean? Don't be looking. Because everything that glitters ain't gold. You understand? It's better to just not look. You know, men, they can't really play this game to win. No offense, men. The thing is that a lot of motherfuckers who be targeted, they just send a nice little honey pot. Next thing you know, your ass out there having sex, fucking the hoe. Sex ain't wrong, but when you fuck a motherfucking gang stalker, that shit is depleting your energy. They have the incubus and the succubus. Those are demonic spirits that suck your energy out of you, and that's what these bitches got. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I choose to abstain from that shit, because bitch, some people I be nice to and might be chatty and just be phony, because I'm just, like I said, it's a game and I know how to win the game. So bitch, I just play the game. Hey, how you doing? Be phony just like you, bitch. When you leave, bitch, fuck you, hoe. You know, it is what it is. But I don't be out here. Yeah, I mean, like dudes be trying to talk to me and shit. Like, bitch, are you crazy? Yeah, I mean, that shit motherfucking weird. These dudes, they be feeling intense because dudes always motherfucking can't help it. Dudes are perverted because they don't think with their head on their head. They think with their penis head. And because they think with their penis head, they always fail. And, you know, Samson is a good example. Samson was a judge. And Samson could have been, Samson could have been awesome. He was awesome. But his one fall was the goddamn honeypot. Goddamn Delilah, you understand? But I ain't got no dick, baby. I got a pussy. And I ain't gonna lie to you and say, you know what I mean? A bitch be motherfucking just not doing that. Bitch, I motherfucking masturbate. Cause bitch, I have urges too. Don't fuck. I'm human. But bitch, I ain't gonna have no nigga fucking me. That's for sure. Bitch, I know your stupid ass be out here gang stalking. Bitch, ain't no dick good enough in the world. Bitch, they have silicone dicks out there on the market right fucking now. Bitch, feel just like the motherfucking real fucking thing, bitch. And for some extra batteries, bitch, you can have that motherfucking dildo pulsating like a nigga coming. And they got some that be having little fake ass liquid that mimic cum. And some you can put on the wall and fuck from the back. And some with dual vibration for your clit and the motherfucking dildo for your pussy. And they might have the triple. So you mean to tell me they got all this awesome technology out there and you think I'm gonna be out here fucking a man? Oh, ain't nothing like the real thing. Yeah, ain't nothing like the real thing. But you know what? I ain't trying to catch no STD, bitch. Sexually transmitted fucking demon hoe. Keep your demons to yourself with your goddamn incubus and succubus hoe. The fuck? Out there fucking you. And secretly recording for the goddamn government and all types of weird shit. No, thank you. Like I said, I failed this test many times. I had many relationships, long term. It's always long term with me. The love bombing, you know, they know. Because I used to believe in love at first sight. Now I don't believe in love at first sight no more, bitch. Ooh. If ever. Bitch, I'm be like, I'm going to wait. Now I know why God said you got to wait till marriage. I didn't understand that concept, wait till marriage. You know why God said wait till marriage? Because if you tell a motherfucker, listen, I want to wait till marriage so we can fuck. I guess maybe like 99% of the niggas of the world today, they ain't gonna wait. They gonna either make a early move on your ass to fuck you, try to force it on you. Shit, they might drug your ass. Or they just might, start cheating on you on the side. You know what I mean? Something will happen where you know what I mean? But there's like a 1%er out there somewhere that'll be like, okay, sure, I'll wait. And you know what I mean? Y'all might make out or stuff like that, but they will never try to force themselves on you. They will never try to make you do anything that you don't want to do. You know what I mean? That's the one that you really want to kind of like give a chance. But like everybody else, it's a no fucking way kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's why God said wait till marriage. It's not about the sex thing. It's about weeding these motherfuckers out. Most of these niggas, they perverts. Like I said, all of us have experienced some sort of sexual trauma because that's the way that the game is designed. Because we've all experienced sexual trauma, you can tell the one who was healed from the sexual trauma and the one who is still experiencing symptoms of the sexual trauma. The one who was healed is like me. You can abstain from sex and you'll be just fine. You're not out here using sex as a tool. You know what I mean? Sex is not a necessity. You know, yeah, sex is fine. Yeah, you know what I mean? You understand how the energies work, and you know what I mean? Sex and all that stuff, it's an energy. But when you are fucking, still affected by this kind of stuff, you still have symptoms. You always have to have sex. And even when you have sex, you have to cheat. And then when you have to cheat, you have to have sex with children. Because the thing is, it's a perversion. That's the symptom of having this type of sexual trauma as a child, is that you have a sexual perversion so strong on you that you can never, literally, when I say never, some things you can't say it, but I could say it with my chest. Even the motherfucker whose dick don't even work, he still is perverted. He'll finger you, he'll eat your pussy, he'll do whatever he could do. Because I done met a motherfucking gang stalking nigga who I didn't even know was a gang stalker at the time, but he was a nigga from the Navy. And this nigga dick didn't even work. This nigga couldn't even get his dick up, but he was willing to motherfucker lick a bitch pussy in the ass, bitch. Who? I ain't gonna argue with that, bitch. Eat it. And these gang stalkers, they know that. They be always trying to motherfucking get me. Even till today, having niggas come up to me. Oh yeah, girl, I'll eat your pussy, I'll eat your ass. Bitch, keep your motherfucking lizard ass tongue in your mouth, bitch. Lick Susie ass. Lick Shaquita ass, bitch. Don't lick this hoe right here. Bitch, even your tongue might give me an STD. Sexually transmitted demon. Keep your demons to yourself, whore. You know? But that's the thing. Being celibate or just waiting kind of like helps you. You ain't gonna get honeypotted. You ain't gonna get motherfucking Delilah. You know what I mean? Because, bitch, I already know the game. Bitch, you ain't gonna be willing to wait. And if you is, bitch, you gonna be cheating on the side. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't cheating on the side, bitch, because your dick probably ain't working. So you watch out for the sign. And when you wait till marriage, marriage, like, you gotta wait like a year, maybe 2 years before you decide to marry your motherfucker. While y'all waiting, look at the nigga. The signs of his gang stalking and his target individualism or whoever the fuck it is, his paganism, that shit gonna show. Before I didn't know that. Before I was, oblivious to everything. Yeah, I would see little signs of narcissism, but I thought, well, maybe everybody's like this. Everybody's not like this. Because bitch, I'm not like this. And I've seen many target individuals who are different. They seem very nice and very sincere. Because of that reason, I know that it's something they're trying to prevent. They don't want two targeted individuals to be together. Why is that? That's what you need to actually do. They keep targeted individuals away from each other. Everybody's really a targeted individual, but most likely you're paired with a narcissistic person. But they never have two empaths together. They never have two people that are powerful empaths that are also being gang stalked. They are targeted individuals together, or even within the same time. They always have you very, very separate. I know that. I had this guy that I first met when I first came out here. His name was Angel, and they would bully the fuck out of the shit out of me. And I was the only one who kind of understand him. Everybody would pretend that they don't understand him, but I was like, I understand him. But what they would do is pretend to understand him because they were gaslighting him. And they used to do some fucked up shit, and they would arrest him all the time. They would take a shower and do that all the stuff. They would call the police. And because, everybody pretended to not know what he was saying, when he told me these things, I could see that they were going on. And they eventually arrested him, I believe, because I don't see him till today. Okay? But, you just have to wait things out. Because there is another person out there. I don't know how I got this on this. It just, when I was thinking about it, they never have really two target individuals that are both empathic together. You understand? My theory is that is the twin flame. There is no twin flame energy out here. You know that? Beyonce and Jay-Z is a narcissistic couple. That's why Jay-Z out here cheating on Beyonce. Beyonce's a goddamn cunt. She's a goddamn winch. A bad winch. But there is a twin flame out there. For someone like me. I'm a light being. I'm a light being. I'm a good person. I'm a great mom. I'm a fucking loyal ass person to God. And no matter what you do to me, I will never fucking betray my father. No matter what. And there's a person out there just like that. And not just like a person, bitch. It's my type. Because I got a type. Okay. It's my type. And he's not like, that weirdo person that says subliminal shit. Or, narcissistic. Or anything like that. When you're an empath, you can speak telekinetically. Because you can speak telekinetically, they can automatically tell what you're feeling, what you want to say, without you ever having to say it. And that's the kind of relationship that the world does not want out there. Two people like this is a problem for the world. It's a big problem. It's almost like a battery. You need a negative and positive charge in order for your whatever to work. And they always put the negative, but where's the other one? When the other one shows up, we get to really see how this mechanism works. But the only way to get to the one that is the one is to wait. That is the truth. Because the one is out there. In the beginning of all this, the one thing that God told me was there is a Boaz within this whole situation. I know that, pretty fucked up things are about to happen. But at the end of this, you're going to meet this Boaz person. This person that is for you. But here's the stipulation. One, you have to wait until marriage. Because I was saying, why I got to wait till marriage? But like after being out here for a while, the thing is the honeypot. The honeypot is a very big thing. They use sex as a weapon. Sex is their weapon. Because they need to use sex as a weapon in order to make people stay and stuff like that, hypnotize people. So if you wait, nobody could use that weapon against you. And the one that don't want to wait, you got to run from them, because that is not Boaz. That is not the one. The one will literally wait. The one will understand your situation, understand why you feel like you need to wait, why you need to vent, this person out. The one will understand. But the one who is not the one, like one of these infiltrators or these imposters, they will try to pressure you like a salesperson. A salesperson knows that you run off of emotion, because I'm a salesperson. And you got to get the person to agree to what you're saying in that very moment, because if you make them think about it, they're going to say no. So I need to pressure you. I need to really put the pressure on you so that you can hurry up and buy what I'm trying to sell. And that's how these people are. To wrap it all up, I'm going way over my actual time that I usually go. Gang stalkers are being gang stalked hard. They're being gang stalked into homelessness. Their cars are crashing, and they are the reason why the insurance rates are going up so far high that eventually there will literally be no more insurance, because these people abuse the system so much because of these gang stalkers. If you see the insurance of housing, of medical, of car, any insurance that goes up, it is the gang stalkers' fault, because they literally abuse the system so much that the system overloaded, and is everybody else that's going to pay for it, including themselves. They're complaining about gas and all this shit, but it's them themselves who caused this problem. Okay. And also, God is the God of war. God is the God of wrath. God be killing kids. God kill old ass people. God don't give a fuck. Just so you know. Read the Bible. And lastly, there's a twin flame for everybody. I know that right now it seems like, there is no one, but there is someone for every single one. The thing is to be patient. There's a saying that says good things come to those who wait, and good things do come to those who wait. But if you choose to, be in a rush and to, always be so quick to get into a relationship, when you're like that, this is called love bombing. That's what narcissists do. They love bomb you. They get you. That's why they have these sayings, love at first sight. There is no such thing as love at first sight. That is something that was programmed into our heads. That's why they put that bullshit ass movie called Romeo and Juliet, where these bitches met, and then next thing you know, motherfuckers out here dying and killing each other for each other. Love at first sight is not the true thing. You motherfucking learn who the person is, get to know the fucking person, and when you get to know the person, you can weed them out. Okay, this bitch a gang stalker. Okay, this bitch a perp. Okay, this person is this. This person might have demonic possession. Yeah, I mean, if you wait till marriage, you'll be able to find the problem in them. They said there is nobody perfect. There is a perfect person. If you're a nice ass person and you're a good person, then there has to be another person just like you. And if I am, then there has to be another person like me. Don't let the world tell you what is real. You must create your reality. You must create your twin flame. Your twin flame is out there, but you have to be willing to wait, because good things come to those who wait.